Hello everybody and welcome back to another Spiritual Monday video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a spiritual life coach, and just that spiritual girl putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, I just wanted to talk with you guys about the evil eye. And yes, I've spoken about the evil eye plenty of times before. I want y'all to know, for one, because this is something that's been on my mind a lot with the evil eye, is that for anyone who knows about the evil eye, it's not something that you choose to believe in or not, I'm gonna say, because with the evil eye, it is part of a culture, you know, with Turkey and Greece and everything, which is where the evil eye originated from. I want y'all to know that, well, for one, I've learned myself because I saw this actually recently, not recently, but a few months ago. I remember I was watching under some video that someone said that they didn't believe in the evil eye, and a lot of people were getting offended, which I understood, because they said it's not something you believe in, it's a culture. You can't just choose to not believe in a culture. And I felt like, of course, you know, definitely you have to give respect to every single culture, especially the ones that you learn about, especially the ones that you're not a part of, you know. Well, not especially, but like if you're in a culture and you learn about other cultures, you have to be respectful of everything. So I just want y'all to know with that, is that with the evil eye, yeah, it's not something that you can choose to believe in or not. I will say though, something that I have done is that with the evil eye, I choose for it to not affect me. So in my reality, the evil eye never affects me. It doesn't touch me, has nothing to do with me in that sense. Like, it just can't do anything to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I just don't believe in that for myself. Now, as you guys know, the evil eye is a very beautiful little blue, well, actually I have it on my, I was going to show y'all on my phone, but I'll just show you right here. I actually have an evil eye bracelet. I've been wearing this bracelet for like 2 years now plus. No, yeah, it's been over 2 years now. So it's been a while. It's been a while. It's crazy to think about. But yeah, so I have this evil eye bracelet, and honestly, you know, even though I don't let the evil eye touch me or affect me or anything like that, I do like to have like evil eye stuff with me because I just love the energy of it. Like, I love knowing that it's like an extra protection kind of thing. As y'all know, I am spiritual, so you know, even with this kind of stuff, you can always choose what it does to and for you. You know, there's different kinds of evil eyes. I do have a pink evil eye necklace, which I'm sure you guys have seen. It's literally just like a pink, really cute necklace. I'm sure I'll have a picture up here. But what that does for you, and I actually have it on my phone, I have like all the definitions of the different colors of evil eye and what they do for you and your reality. The blue one being what protects you from jealousy, from bad intentions from other people. I will tell you guys before I get into the pink evil eye is that I do not believe in that at all for myself. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in cultures, of course, and I believe in the evil eye overall. I do believe it's real because I have seen it, and you know, it's just something that I have totally had experience with. But I will tell you guys that I'm very, very, very instilled in the mindset that nothing like that could ever be directed towards me. I do not manifest jealousy. I don't like jealousy. I don't thrive off of that. I know that it can be a popular thing in some people's cases where, you know, like jealousy, I guess, makes them feel stronger or something like that. It's almost like, oh, you jealous, it's fueling me. It doesn't fuel me. It doesn't make me happy. I don't like anyone to be jealous. I want to be an inspiration. That's all I want. I want people to learn from me. I want people to understand that everything that I do, they can do too. You know, we're all in the same boat basically. And so I just want to say with that is that even with this, with being protected from bad intentions or anything else like that, please remember for yourselves that the whole point is that you're not hiding away from jealousy. You know, you're not afraid of jealousy. You're not like, oh my gosh, this person has it out for me, whatever. I don't, again, believe in that for myself because I don't like that energy at all. It doesn't make me happy. So what I focus on is being an inspiration to a lot of people. And I do feel like that has definitely for sure manifested, especially as a figure skater. I am surrounded by skaters all the time, every single day. And something within the figure skating community is that a lot of people are unintentionally jealous, or I don't want to say like jealous. I mean, it is jealousy, like that's what it feels like, but it feels like not envy, but kind of as it feels like they feel lack, basically. They feel like, oh, this skater's doing this, when am I going to do that? Or they do it better than me, this, that, things like that. It's like unintentional competitiveness. And again, I say unintentional because it is genuinely unintentional. I've seen it happen with a lot of skaters, and I've seen the way that skaters sometimes speak about other skaters, but I do know that at the end of the day, it's all rooted with admiration. Okay, a lot of skaters, they see each other and they are genuinely admiring other people around them, other skaters, because they know that, you know, even with these people, at least I intend that they know, because I know for myself, if they can do it, I can do it too. That's how I see it. I see it as all admiration and inspiration for myself to get even better and stronger. So yes, you know, within this being said, I want y'all to understand that, you know, in my case scenario where I was speaking about being a figure skater and everything like that, you can be surrounded by energies like that constantly, even online, even when you're talking outside, when you go anywhere, whatever it is, just always intend that you are being an inspiration though. And I promise you that that energy will actually manifest into your life and into your reality. So I know for myself, you know, I get a lot of compliments, which makes me very happy, but not for myself. It doesn't make me happy because they're complimenting me. It does make me happy, of course, like I'm very thankful always, but what I'm more so happy about is that they're complimenting me, and I intend that it inspires them for themselves as well. You get what I'm saying? So if someone's like, I like your makeup, I love your nails, I love this, I love that, I'm always like, you too, like same, you know what I'm saying? It's exchanged between us, okay? So this is just like a little tip on the side for those who maybe worry about evil eye, or maybe you just feel like a lot of people are envious of you or anything like that. Please remember to not claim that for yourselves, because you don't want that. And even if it does feed like a lower self-esteem or lower self-concept within you, because sometimes people, you know, as I was stating, some people do like to be envied because it makes them feel more powerful. It makes them feel like they are doing something right because, oh, these people are mad. But no, like that's not, it's not that you're not doing something right. You are definitely doing something right in general because you're living your best life, I'm sure, but the mindset that you have is probably not suiting you in your highest favor. That's basically what it is. You know, you can still have that mindset and do great, but it's always better when you assume that it's like a positive thing for everyone, because that's what everyone deserves to be experiencing. So that's like really important for everyone to remember as well, like I stated. But okay guys, so I'm gonna break it down really fast about each color evil eye. I do have like a whole video on TikTok that I released, I think like over 2 years ago as well, about the evil eyes, about the different colors and everything. I can link it down if y'all want to see it. I probably will anyway, so I'm gonna have those videos, or I think it was 2 videos, but I will have that video / videos down below in the description box for you guys, or in the comments actually, so that y'all can see it. But okay, so the first evil eye that we're gonna talk about is the orange one, and this one, it helps protect you in terms of your happiness, your motivation for commitment. It increases your creativity and playfulness, which I think that that's very cool, and it definitely just helps to make you even happier. I feel like, again, it is like protecting your happiness, because it's basically saying that, you know, you can be happy and you don't have to worry about anything else because you shouldn't be in general, you know. And orange is the color of that, of happiness and everything. It is a part of the sacral chakra, which is responsible as well for your happiness and creativity, so it makes a lot of sense that this evil eye would be for that purpose. Now the next one, which is dark blue, it says right here, it's for karma and fate protection. It's calm and relaxation as well, which is definitely true. It helps to keep you well protected and calm within that energy of being that protected. And it also helps open flow of communication, which also makes a lot of sense because blue, it rules the throat chakra, which is where you communicate a lot, okay? So it does help all of these things, and it's a very beautiful thing to know about the concept behind all of these evil eyes, especially with their colors. Now the next evil eye that we have here is the light blue evil eye, and what it does is it just is a general protection for you. So whatever it is that you're doing, it's just generally going to protect you. Whatever it is, like I stated again, anything that you're doing, you will just be protected by it, okay? And besides that, it also helps to broaden your perspective so that you are more open-minded, and perhaps so that people don't envy your open mind either. It invokes solitude and peace within your life, okay? So it helps you to embrace that solitude, the peace that you have all around you, just keeping you very easy and tranquil, just like blue would. You know, the color blue is very tranquil color, it's very calm, and it's for that reason that it helps you out that much. Now the next color is dark green. So this one helps garner happiness, it brings balance into your life, and it also gives you freedom to pursue new ideas. All right, so that one's obviously a really great one, because I feel like this is definitely very open to you becoming even happier. With that being said, as the heart chakra is green and pink, so it's definitely very telling as to why this would also be a part of your happiness and would also help you to pursue new ideas in your reality, because that's what y'all deserve to be experiencing at all times. Of course, it's everything that we choose to be a part of, and you just got to choose it, and you will be a part of it because it is all for you. Now the next color that we have here is the red evil eye, and it brings you courage. It manifests more enthusiasm and even more energy for yourself, and it also helps protect you from your fears and anxieties. And I love that for us, because definitely with red is a very out loud color. It's something that really brings passion to your life and really just puts you out into the surface and everything. And I just feel like, of course, you should always be free of those anxieties or fears that you may be having, because you don't deserve to be indulging in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve to be as free as can be, and you definitely are. Now the next evil eye is the brown one. It says protection from the elements. I am not entirely sure what they mean by the elements. I always assume with the elements is that water, air, earth, all that kind of stuff, fire. So I think that this is just trying to tell you that maybe, actually I'll give y'all a good idea, if you're someone who works in construction, if you're someone who works outside, if you work with things that require, you know, air, maybe in the sky, maybe you work with fire, maybe you work with the ground, you work with water, this could help protect you from those elements in case anything were to happen, which it never would, but you know what I mean. It's like in case of a storm or anything else, it could be literally anything. But I think that that's very cool, very interesting, very earthy. I like that. Very earth sign is what it reminds me of, an earth sign. But okay, continuing on, it says connection with nature, of course brown, always nature, and then orderliness and convention. So it's going to help you be even more organized, as you already definitely are, and it's just going to keep you in place as you're doing the things that you're doing, knowing that everything's coming together for you, and alongside you having a blast with nature, as you should. Now we got the purple evil eye, which I think that this one's very cool as well, because this one helps to boost your imagination. Of course, you are somebody who's very imaginative, I can only imagine, and if you're a writer, I think that this would be a great one for you to use for sure, because it's going to help you think. It's like writer's block, like it prevents writer's block. I don't believe in writer's block. I don't want to claim that shit, because I just don't want to like believe in something like that, and I just feel like the less attention you give to that kind of energy, you're only going to continue to get even more creative, better, more imaginative naturally, and it will just happen in that favor for yourself. Now the next thing is that it helps you to rebalance your life, and it helps remove obstacles from your life as well. So obviously as you're rebalancing your life, the obstacles are being removed accordingly, because that's how it is when you are reordering your life in your highest favor. So just keep on going, knowing that everything's getting cleared out, so that you can have an even better life than you already do. Definitely. Now with yellow or gold evil eye, it helps protect your health. Love that for everyone. I feel like that's really cool and important, because the solar plexus chakra is located near the navel area. So it's kind of, or navel, I don't know, I think it's navel area. That's kind of near like your belly button and things like that. And I feel like that's where the gut is, you know? So with the gut being there, that also does have something to do with your health for sure. I mean, I drink kombucha every day. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, get on kombucha, drink a few sips a day, dead ass. Like in the morning, drink a few sips a day, and I promise you, you're gonna cleanse out your entire gut. It's just some piece of side advice, because I've been doing this for a few months now, maybe a year. I don't know how long it's been, but it's been over a year too. That's crazy, man. Yeah, it's been over a year now, and I've been drinking that every single day. I drink a few sips because it's very carbonated, and it makes you like burp a bit at the beginning, but you know, it doesn't last long. You get past that, of course, and just like that, like, everything cleanses out, believe me when I say that. But okay, continuing on, it says relief from exhaustion, and that it sharpens your mind and concentration. I think that that's really cool. I think that that's really cool, because definitely I feel like a lot of people do need to be relieved from exhaustion, you know, overthinking and things like that, and then even having a stronger mind, a sharper mind, and having a stronger concentration. If you're someone who maybe you work with computers or you do things online, I know for myself, every single time I edit, I have to stay really focused. So I think that that's a really good thing for me to do, you know, well, for me to like think about for myself. But yes, if you are like myself, or maybe you work with similar things where you have to be very concentrated, if you like checkers and chess, if you like other things like that, painting, anything that requires a lot of attention, I definitely recommend that. You know, the yellow evil eye would probably be really good for you to use, or to have on you or around you. You know, y'all don't have to have evil eye on your body. I just want y'all to know, like, you don't need to have it on you. You need to have it around you more. You got me? Because I have a whole lot of evil eyes all around me. Like, I keep them in my house and things like that. And I just feel like, don't overthink it so much. If you fear, oh, I need to have it on me at all times, but I don't like bracelets, I don't like this, it's okay if you don't. Like, that's totally fine. The whole point is that you have it around you though, and you have that intention set with it, you know, like you have a connection to it. So that right there is something that really helps amplify that energy. So just remember that too. Now the next evil eye that we have here is gray, the gray evil eye. It protects you against sorrow. It opens you up to new situations. It gives you like open-mindedness for you to put yourself into new situations so that you can experience new things, and that it also reduces intensity of another color. I assume that what that means is that if you're wearing another color evil eye, that it probably lessens the effects of it than if you're just wearing a gray evil eye. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe with this evil eye, you should probably only wear the green main one unless you're okay with the other ones lowering their effects, quote unquote. And I'm saying quote unquote because I feel you can always choose that, like if you're gonna let it or not. You can only, I feel you can only claim like the other two, you get me, if you want it to be that way. Like for myself, I probably would not ever claim that it takes away color or it takes away the effectiveness of my other evil eyes, but I would say, yeah, it protects me against sorrow and it also keeps me open-minded for new situations. So I would just keep it there. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind because it does say that. I feel like definitely, I mean, it makes sense. It's gray. It's like, you know, kind of like tinting. For sure, guys. I mean, go ahead. Wear your gray evil eye. Either way, it's still working in your highest favor. So, I mean, it's all about your intention. It literally always is with all of these as well. Now, the next evil eye is a light green evil eye, and it says success with your dreams and enjoyment and contentment. So it amplifies that. It amplifies your success with your dreams. So of course, you're always going to manifest what you want, as y'all know. Success stories left and right. I feel like definitely that's like a good idea or like a good energy to have, especially around here. And then it also embraces your enjoyment and contentment with your life, with everything that you got going on. That's a very beautiful thing, and I love that for all of us because we deserve to be as happy as that, and we definitely do. Now, the next evil eye is the white evil eye, which is really funny because I actually had a white evil eye and I didn't know what it did. I just always assumed that all of the colors meant the same thing. Like that's kind of how I saw it. And then when I learned the difference between all of them, I feel like it made a huge difference because I did have different kinds of evil eyes. So I felt like that was really cool. I have like, actually it's funny. My sister, she sells a bunch of stickers like this, like evil eye stickers, and they're so cute. And I actually keep one on my laptop camera because I always cover my cameras, bro. Like I don't play about that shit, especially not on the laptop. Like, I'm gonna paste that. So I have like a little pink evil eye on my camera, and my other sister, she has a green evil eye from my other sister's collection of, in which she sells a whole bunch of evil eye stickers and things like that. She has it on her AirPod case, and I always think to myself like, oh, that's bringing you happiness. You know, it's really funny because it's like once you know these definitions, you don't stop knowing them. Like you just know them and you keep on going with them. But even with that, I am going to link down below my sister's sticker collection with all of the evil eye colors because they're so freaking cute and I use them like a lot, and they're really cute. They're really durable and they're waterproof. It's amazing. I love them. They're so usable. Like they're so good to use. But okay, so with the white evil eye, it says right here, purity and focus, and it clears clutter and obstacles. And I think, of course, why would it not? You know, like with the white evil eye, I feel like it's just clearing out. It's like a big light and it just clears out everything else that you might be facing or going through in your reality. And if you do want to focus even more, you want more purity over yourself, which I assume we all are pure anyway. You know, some people think like a different thing about purity because they think that it's kind of what is it called, like taking away from other people who don't feel as pure. But remember, we all are pure souled, you know. So as long as you know that, and as long as you remember that regardless of what you do and what you've done or whatever, like you're still completely fine and you are still as pure as you can be, as pure as you allow yourself to be up here. Okay, so yes, besides that, with clearing clutter and obstacles, I feel like for certain, why would you not want clutter and obstacles gone from your life, especially if you're a Virgo? I'm kidding, but yeah, you know, I am being very stereotypical with the Virgo thing. I mean, of course, Virgos do like to not have clutter. They don't like to have all this mess around them. So let's manifest in favor of not having that, because why would they have that? Or like, why would any of us have that? You get me? But yeah, so I think that that's really cool. Maybe you should wear that when you're cleaning the house or when you're going through something that you feel like you need to like clarity over in your life, in your reality. For sure, I think the white one would be really cool to see on you, you know? But okay, so for the last one, we have the pink evil eye, and it says protecting your friendships and calming feeling. So this one, I know, I've always known this one. Like I know this from the bottom of my heart type beat, because I love that this one protects your friendships. I think that that's really cute and really considerate almost. I think that it's just like a really sweet thing to me. I feel like, oh, like protecting your friendships, that's cute. Hanging out with your boo, hanging out with your friends, hanging out with your best friends, whoever, all of it, you know, you're protecting that friendship with that person. And yes, it goes with romantic things too, okay guys? It's not just your friendships, your platonic friendships. You can have a friendship with your partner, with your mom, with anyone, you know, as long as you believe in that friendship though, it is manifested. So I do think that that's very beautiful. And of course the calming feeling, and that goes to show that pink is definitely a very calming color. Again, like I stated earlier, green and pink are both the colors of the heart chakra. So of course, I mean, it is inevitable that this would be something in which you are, you know, calm with your heart. You should be. You should always be feeling as easy as you can possibly be feeling, especially as someone like yourself, you know? So I think feeling that this is very cool. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. I just shut off my phone. So I feel like that was definitely a sign that it's probably time for me to stop talking about this kind of stuff. Not meaning like literally stop talking about it. I mean like ending the video soon probably. That's how I take it. I take everything as a sign. So everything always directs me in the rightest and brightest and best direction that there could possibly be. And it always does. But yeah, basically guys, that's basically it for me talking about the evil eyes today. It was a lot of fun to talk about it with you all. Again, I do believe in the evil eye. I know that it does exist and I do respect that very much. But I will say for myself, I do not ever let it affect me. I do not believe that it can touch me or do anything to me. And I highly recommend for you guys as well that y'all don't believe in the same thing. You get me? Like I want y'all to believe in what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to believe that it can hurt you. So believe in the highest case scenario and believe in exactly what you want. And I promise it will manifest accordingly because it just has to for somebody as powerful as yourself. And with that being said, my love, get the evil eye that you want accordingly. You know, whatever you want, get whatever you want. Get it for your best friend, get it for whoever. That you should always get an evil eye for another person as opposed to you getting one for yourself or things like that. Honestly, I do get evil eyes for myself and they work fine, but I've also noticed that the universe just naturally gives me evil eyes. So people will give me evil eyes like this, like physical ones, and I always just take it as, wow, this is definitely reconfirming the fact that this is meant for me, you know, that I'm being blessed because you're giving me this evil eye. You know, I think it's like a belief thing, but it's really cool and it does definitely confirm a lot of what I know. But alright then guys, with that being said, may God bless y'all always. Thank y'all so much for watching today. It was a lot of fun talking about this with y'all for sure, and I truly intend that this video helps you guys out to the most of its ability in whichever way, shape, or form that it does. And you know, just do that. Do you. Do everything that you want to do and make it very beautiful for yourself. You know, I used to wear evil eyes a lot on my nails. Like I would get the art done, but I would do it myself. Like I would paint it all on and everything like that, and I would take it as an enormous evil eye reminder for me. I remember at the time I was a bit more feeling as though I could be affected by that kind of stuff, and I remember I would take it as a sign because I would say to myself, if my nails break, that's a sign of evil eye, and it would actually break at the perfect times. It was freaking crazy. I've made videos about this as well because I was like mind blown by it, but I wasn't because I knew that that was just what was meant for me. Like of course the universe would be on my side to show me that kind of thing at that time. Now I don't claim that anymore, but at the time it was very amazing to see. But alright then guys, take it easy with everything that you're doing. I am intending nothing but the best for y'all always. I truly intend nothing but the best energies towards you guys. You guys deserve nothing less than best per usual as always. Again, God bless y'all. Please take care everyone. Love y'all very, very, very freaking much more than anything. Thank you guys for everything. Please take care. Bye.